All right, welcome back to another episode of me analyzing a deal within or close around my market. Today we have a side-by-side duplex popping in my feed. Looks like it's in Brooklyn Park, and it's listed for 400,000. So it's a 4-bed, 2-bath. So looking like a 2-1 on each side. Here's some pictures. Looks all right, not too bad. Pretty basic. Paint's kind of neutral. Has carpet. Bedroom size seems to be okay. Looks like it's a split entry. Got downstairs. Got a rear deck for each side and the back. Garage for storage at the front. Okay. Looks like it might be a corner lot, which is fine by me. I like corner lots. This is the other unit. Looks like it's been remodeled a little bit. Got LVP. Here's a picture of the garage. Okay. Not too bad. Pretty basic. I like it. So let's go run some numbers here. Wait, let me look at the details. Vinyl siding, new roof. Okay. It's been 8 days on the market. It's $185 per square foot, so that's not bad. That's pretty reasonable. Anything under 200 per square foot is pretty reasonable. Taxes, let's see what the taxes are. So 6,600. Wow. That's a 32% increase from 2023. All right, that's crazy. Well, that's a lot. Redfin has it estimated at 400,000, so the listing's right about what the Redfin estimate is. Anywho, let's go run some numbers. I'm gonna go to Bigger Pockets. You can use anything you want. I like Bigger Pockets. I'm subscribed to them, so I get it for free, or it's included with the subscription. And it's gonna be 400,000. 6% is about 24,000. Then we got 20% down. I'd say let's just go with 7% interest rates today. 0 points, 30-year fix. Rental income. Let's see. Let's use the Bigger Pockets rent estimator here. So we're gonna do 2-bath, 1-bath on each side. Duplex. Calculate this. Looks like the return is $1,240 per month, and that's a low confidence. Okay. Let's go to Rentometer and see what they say. So this is what I would do, kind of check, both sites. Gonna do a 3 months look back, and then we'll kind of get an idea. Okay, so Rentometer says, 1598 average. So, I mean, 1240, and then you got 1500, 1600 average. Let's split the difference at 1400. Let's call that 1400. Okay, so two sides, 1400, 2800. Taxes, like I said, about 66, so let's call it 67. Insurance, 2500. So 5% repairs, 5% vacancy, 5% capital expenditures. Let's go with water, sewer. Let's just say it's 200 or 150, and then garbage, about $50 a month. So let's take a look at that. And we have, well, that's not right. 9,000. We're missing a zero somewhere. Let's see. 67. Oh, yep, there you go. So annually. All right, let's try that again. So it'll be negative $714 a month. That's a negative 8% cash on cash return. So this is definitely not a good deal. Let's go play with some numbers for a little bit here. 2 bed, 1 bath. I'm probably gonna say it's higher than what BP has. So BP has it at, 1240 median rent. I'm thinking it's gonna be higher than that. I'm feeling like it's probably closer to the 1600 as of today. I have 1 bed, 1 bath that are going at 1300, 1350. So let's go down and adjust the rents here. So if it's 1600, let's do 3200. We're still going to be below negative $300. It looks like to me this is just more the taxes and insurance side of it. We could definitely say, hey, Mr. Seller, we don't want to pay 400. Let's do 375. And we could change that. So that shaved about $100 a month. It's still in the negative. It's definitely not a deal at all at this point. Let's say we were able to get some concessions and bought down the rate 0.25%, right? It's still a negative. And I believe, like I said, it's the taxes that are really killing this deal. Taxes and insurance. Sometimes it just doesn't work. I mean, that's just, you can only increase rent so high. That's dictated by the market, right? So, $500 a month in taxes, that's pretty expensive. 200 some dollars in insurance, that's about right around there too. Let's see, maybe we can go our insurance, we could probably do it 1900. So yeah, it's definitely a negative, and we're not gonna offer at this price. I mean, even with the lower purchase price of 375, the concessions at 675, 6.75, points or percentage interest loan, the rents at, a conservative, well, it's not conservative, it's actually, on the higher end, 1600 per side. That's 3200 gross per month. It's still very negative. So I don't foresee this being a property we would like to buy at that price or current situation, given the taxes are about $6,700, and that's pretty high up there for this duplex. So yeah, no, this is a no deal. We'll monitor this and then we'll follow it, but we're probably not going to offer as it stands. So thanks for following along. Thanks for taking the time to view this analysis deal. Stay tuned, subscribe for the next one, and we'll catch you in the next one. Have a good one. Thanks. Bye.